evening to everyone. I'm a little bit weak in Tamil, so I just speak in English. So anything Kiran can translate into English. To introduce myself and also about my banner, Rama Reels. Rama full form is Royal Asian Movie Awards, because we are coming out with a new award program for whole of Asia actually, that I will be introducing later. Now I just talk about Rama Reels. I am in the industry from a few years actually, but behind the screen. Now I come forward to introduce myself on the screen as a producer. Before Rama Reels, I also have a couple of other banners actually. One of them are Cherry Films, where I started 2013 in Telugu film industry. Now come to Tamil and Kannada, and now planning for Hindi also. So we have totally around 6 movies now, which is already completed, and 2 of them has been released recently. At this moment, we're talking about Kaatchi, which is done with Bharat and Bhagavan director. And the next one is coming out called Kaatchi Neram, which is Rajamouli's brother. S.S. Kaatchi is the director, and Kiravani is the music director. And we have some known and unknown cast also inside. And the last one is under production, which is with Manchu Vishnu. It's also direct film in Tamil. So it's coming out, I think in August. We are planning to release in August. It's going to complete. And before this, I also want to share my thoughts on the movie industry, which we are planning now. At this moment, we are planning in India with various languages, including Hindi also. Other than India, my main idea and my main motive of coming into movie industry is to work internationally, because I travel to almost 30 countries, and I am associated with China, Korea, Japan, Philippines, Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, all these countries. So I have been meeting the people in all these countries in the movie industries from long time, and I have been planning with all the production houses and cast from different countries, including China and Thailand and Korea, Japan, all these places. Example, Tonija is one of my good friends. We are planning a movie with him. Now he's in Hollywood. And recently on March 19th, we also announced a Hollywood movie, which is going to be started in another 3 months time, the production. So now in the script stage. So our idea of doing the movies is we want to bring different countries together so that we can expand the market. That's the plan. And the best example, we already see Kung Fu Yoga. So we planning that kind of total big budget movies also. And I hope in Tamil I could get a good stars in future, where I can join with the big stars and along with China and other big markets, because China is one of the big market, and luckily we are very well associated with China, and we know all the cast and the production houses in China. So that's the main plan. And we also have, as I told you, we also have award program which is coming out, something like Oscar, we can say, because we are contacting 45 countries in Asia to conduct this award. So I think when I meet the next time, I will give more details about my award program, because by that time it will be ready. Now it's still going on, talks with many countries and actors and actresses and the governments also. So at this moment, I hope Rama Reels Productions in Chennai will be definitely a successful movie production house, I believe. So I am here to introduce myself, because I am into various industries, in health industry, software, and different exports and other industries. So I am very passionate towards movie industry. So I hope I could produce more movies in Tamil directly with the bigger stars. This is just a trial which we are doing it in Tamil actually. So I'll be coming up with new movies very soon, because our motto is to make at least 10 movies in a year. That's what our plan in India. Simultaneously, next month I am announcing a movie in Singapore, and in July I'll be announcing in China too. Then later in Thailand. That's how we are going to expand slowly, local movies and also international movies. So I hope you are the key players here to make us successful. So I wish and request your cooperation.
Beyond borders, we want to reach out. And China is the biggest market in the world. Everybody is looking at China. So we have a very good association with Chinese producers and all. So the whole idea is to take a bigger market.
Chinese
இருக்குங்க கொலாபரேஷன் வச்சு பண்ண போறோம். இருக்கு அதான் ஆக்சுவலா பாத்தீங்கன்னா நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒரு இன்டர்நேஷனல் ப்ராஜெக்ட் சிங்கப்பூர்ல அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ண போறோம். அதுக்கு அடுத்து வந்து ஒரு சைனால ஒன்று கொலாபரேட் பண்ண போறோம்.
உங்க பார்ட் என்ன சார் அந்த ப்ரொடக்ஷன்?
எதுங்க
உங்க பார்ட் என்னன்னு?
நாங்க தான் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்றோங்க. இவர் ப்ரொடியூசர், நான் கோ ப்ரொடியூசர்.
அதான் கேட்டேன்.
அவ்வளவுதான்.
ஹாலிவுட்ல படம் பண்ண போறான்னு சொன்னீங்க. தமிழ் ஆக்டர்லாம் நடிக்க வாய்ப்புகள் இருக்கு.
கண்டிப்பா இருக்குங்க, கண்டிப்பா இருக்கும். எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். வெரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் யூனிவர்சல் சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் இருந்தா கண்டிப்பா we are looking forward. அதான் இதோட ஹோல் ஐடியா வந்து நீங்க இந்த நியூஸை வெளியே போன உடனே நிறைய நியூ டேலண்ட் நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க, நமக்கு ஒரு எக்ஸ்போஜர் வரும், அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் கொடுக்கலான்னு தான்.
Which is connected with the China and Taiwan. So we are discussing on that. It's based on Buddhism actually, because it's proposed from China. So we are looking at that in animation actually. Because one of our company is also in Australia, which is very advanced in the VR, virtual reality. So we believe almost we are number one in the world because our company already have a virtual people now. So you can just walk with them, talk to them and everything. So we are also into virtual reality. So we want to use that in this actually, mix it with that. Yeah.
Is it not a hectic work to produce this number of films at a time?
Well, we have a very strong. True, we have a very strong team. Like example, Kiran is here to take care of all the Indian movies and also couple of abroad movies also. And we have a very strong teams in many countries. We have been in this, associated with these countries from past 14 years actually. So we have been working with them, and they also have the entire team. So they just collaborate with us. It's more easy to share together. When we are making a big movies in India, they also are the part of it. So same way when we are making there, we will be the major part. Easy to produce.
கான்டெஸ்ட் ரன் பண்ணலான்னு இருக்கோம் வெரி சூன். அந்த ஷார்ட் மூவி கான்டெஸ்ட் ரன் பண்ணி அதில் பெஸ்ட் இருக்கிறவங்க தேர்ந்தெடுத்து அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு வாய்ப்பு கொடுக்கலான்னு பேசிட்டு இருக்கோம். ப்ராபப்ளி கூட சீக்கிரம் வந்து அதை நாங்கள் வெளியே கொண்டு வருவோம். இருக்குங்க, ஐடியா இருக்கு.
Well, in China actually, this company is specialized in the short movies actually. So we are associated with them, and this Shenzhen company is going to come out with a mobile app where people can see, and very exciting concept we have in the short movies, where you can start watching the short movie in the first series. Second series you can choose which way you want to take it. So you can take that way and you can watch all of them. When completed, if you want to see the second line, if this happens, what is the other way it happens, you can see that. So it's a new concept, they are making it. So after they make it, I'll convert it to Indian language and release here also. Then later go for Indian local languages. That's also there.
ஸ்ட்ரென்த்துங்க, நீங்கள் யாரோட கோ ப்ரொடக்ஷனில் இருக்கீங்க, which company is backing you, அதான் பேஸ் பண்ணி. அதான் இப்போ யாரோட கொலாபரேட் பண்ணுறோம் சொல்லி, இப்போ எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஜாக்கி சான் பண்ணாரு. ஸோ அந்த படம் வந்து இந்தியாவில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பெருசாக பண்ணல, பட் சைனாவில் வந்து ஆல்மோஸ்ட் $150 million கலெக்ட் பண்ணிச்சு. ஸோ டெஃபினெட்லி இப்போ நாங்கள் வெரி சூன் ஒரு புத்திஸ்ட் மூவி அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ண போகிறோம் இந்த இயர்லேயே.